Welcome to episode 4, my friends. Today we are going to try to beat the founder stage. As we landed people on Mars last time, we are now going to see if we can beat the founder stage, and we have 9 souls and 11 hours to do that in. We are going to have to weather some devastating disasters, we need to produce food, and we have absolutely no money to call on Earth for help. So, this is going to be an exciting episode. Before we get started, one really cool thing happened yesterday. On February 18th, we landed another Mars rover. Yes, Mars rover named Perseverance landed safely on Mars. And we now have, for the first time, a Moxie on Mars. They are actually trying to see if they can produce oxygen artificially, and they will be testing and running tests to see if they can make oxygen in the future, either for human use or for creating rocket fuel for coming back from Mars to Earth. So, super exciting things in the real world happening. Now back to the game.
New colonists have arrived.
Colonists have arrived, and they are safely getting into... Oh, no, we have a dust storm. They are getting into their roles and starting to work. I think we are still trying to upgrade this so that we can get that out of the way of needing to be worked. But for right now, we need to try to focus in on trying to get this founder stage out of the way. So we got that, first human on Mars. And we're going to go for first Martian born and hopefully produce food. We need to increase the chances that we'll have kids and guarantee a pass on the founder stage. So what we're going to do is also increase comfort by kind of inciting, hey, we have a nursery and everything. So we'll put that right there. And oh, we should probably put in a park. Let's put in a park. I like putting the rock all the way in the depths of this park because then it looks like kind of symmetrical. And hopefully we can get kids here in the next couple of souls. Not days here, they're souls. Let's see what we can do in terms of research. We got drone swarm working. Looking at this research, general trading will increase work ability by 10 units. Utility crops will give us more crops to choose from, even though I really don't like these ones first. The first ones that come from utility crops, but we need it anyway. We'll keep the Stirling generator on there. It's a good one for later in the game because it's constant amount of power. Then we need drone swarm because drone swarm will give us 2 extra drones, drone hub that we build. And looking at the fact that we have so little drones, let's do this nanite construction because then most of the constructions will be able to build themselves. And at least that's the setup for right now. The next 5 are good to set up. The reason why we need the specialization kind of one is because everybody here takes a -50 hit on everything they try to do because they have no specialization. Normally we'd have botanists in this area and they would be just happy as a clam. They'd have like a plus certain number. And so this will take away 10 from that -50, making it so they have a higher chance of succeeding at whatever they're doing, whether it be science or farming or whatever. Because right now, they have a high chance of failing whenever they try to do these things. I've got to admit, I don't know what to expect for this dust storm. So I'm kind of freaking out about, do I have enough oxygen to keep everybody alive? Okay, I'm hoping that I can make it through. It looks like we got plenty of water, as we will go in the negative with water. I'm going to set this to not work at night. Let's see if we can get some... RC Commander, we don't have one. We don't want to send people yet. Resources. That might be our only chance is doing a resource. Oh, I don't even have those materials. Yeah, we'll just send a resources. Ooh, 6. Can we do better than that? No. Nope. I don't even know if I'll ever have geologists. Yeah, I think we'll send this one. It's probably a bad idea. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm going to set you to be at night. Drones and getting things working. Oh my gosh. Let's speed this up. We have no choice but to accept the fact that that's going to happen. The dust storm, of course. How much storage do we have? Can we make it weather this? Ooh. Hopefully we demand 0.7. Oh, we should be able to make it through this. You guys are producing this. This will increase the soil quality, which actually makes future crops easier to make. So there's that. This is just waiting on fueling. Oh my gosh, I should not have used that one. That's so fun. Comfort rating here is at 50. Oh no! In order for them to potentially want to have babies, we need to, let's see if I come up here. Looks like we need to get the threshold. Birth threshold is at 70 comfort. So we have to get this everybody comfortable to the point of 70. And they're at 51.
Resources are low.
So hopefully these buildings help with that. This should definitely, let's reduce the need. That threshold should come down and they'll be happier as a result, which should help us in the long run. So these two are our most important buildings. So we've got almost all of our well, all of our people in here. Hopefully this will be finished soon and we will be able to have all 3 shifts open and people will be a lot happier as a result because it will guarantee that the building performance is at 100%. And oh, look at that. Sweet. We got our park. And it looks like now around 61 comfort. Oh, comfort went down. That's not cool. But the comfort threshold, the birth threshold is at 55, so we've got an easier target to go for. It's like a race. Oh, the dust storm is in progress. Yay! Not really. How's this ramp going? We're almost done. 98%. That guy's trooping.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Hey, look at that. We got. Ooh. Okay, so as soon as that ramp is done, we'll get those anomalies taken care of. Let's get our explorer going to get these, and then we'll send them over here to get ready for that ramp. You're able to queue tasks by holding shift. And it's probably a waste of time to build these ramps because in the end tunnels will help us transport power and water. But whatever, we'll make do with it. It's free to build the ramp. I mean, it just takes time. How are we doing? We've got... Oh, we need a polymer factory! Oh boy, I totally didn't even think about it. Let's get a polymer factory running. Polymer factory. Now this might cause us a few problems. I'm hoping... Let's see if we can put that right there. And... Yes! Yes! It is within the circle. So as long as it's within the circle of the scrubber, it will stay in top condition as long as the scrubber's running, which the scrubber is about to die, and we have electronics to be able to repair it, so hopefully it will be repaired pretty quickly. I'm going to set that to highest priority because I need that one to always be capable of being repaired. And we've got service bots. We'll turn that on. We've got grand total. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we're at 54%. How can we make this even more comfortable? Can we put in a few more parks? Maybe. Let's do this little park here. Yeah, we'll put that one there. Maybe a pond. Yeah, a little pond. Ooh, that makes that look nice. So that gives us one more spot over here that we could put something in. Yeah. Oh, they're probably not comfortable because of the dust storm.
The explorer made a thorough scan of the anomaly site, but couldn't find anything unusual.
We'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay. And
the odd composition of the debris collected from the anomaly site has proven to be an uncrackable riddle for our science
we've got a
team.
genius applicant on Earth. That's cool. So, the next time we can bring people, we'll bring that genius applicant, and genius applicants improve the quality of either science or whatever they're being tasked to, and we'll probably hope that he'll go into science. But our big thing right now is we need food, a kid, which we got none, and we want to get this founder stage out of the way. We've got 6 souls, 20 hours left before that founder stage is up. Oh my! Look at that. It clips through. That's funny. I don't think they planned on that when they built this model. This model is part of a mod, and it was just such a cool looking model. Its only defect is it doesn't have any animation on the inside. I'm kind of bummed about that, but the idea of having a tree on the inside, it would be cool if they made the tree like actually grow green or something like that. That would be really cool. But the idea is really cool. A glass house. I wouldn't want to live in a glass house. It looks like there's very little privacy, which is probably why we have no animation on the inside. But usually, let's look at for... You've got animations going on the outsides of some of these buildings. Like, you got this person in his office. You got this person who's doing science. And it's kind of fun that the buildings have some sort of animation. And so these not having animation kind of is a bummer. And it's fun to watch them like work out. You never see them run. But they'll do like exercises and stuff and sit and relax. Okay, how are we doing? Overall 54. Oh my gosh, we're just shy. Let's build another park, I guess. Put that in there. Yeah, I'll do that. You can sit and look out and or look at the farm, you know. But okay, so let's see here. We're almost there. We're almost getting the food from here, and that'll help us do better with the next crop. Is comfort up? Comfort is almost... Oh my gosh, what do I need to do? We need to find out. Children will not be born under 55. I really don't know what to do to increase comfort anymore. We don't have the ability to really push for anything else. Might be able to... I guess what we could do is destroy that. Let's try a small space bar. I hope that this will help. Comfort 54. Let's get our drones
Resources
back.
are low.
Okay, so a couple of things that we're doing. Like, you saw that I've got these automated ones. This is part of a mod. I think it's part of Silva's mod. And this is just to give us a little bit more fun during the game. You normally would have to be using these buildings right here to do all this. So you'd have your machine parts factory, and now they have a small version of each. You have an electronics factory and the small version of that, and then you have the polymer factory, which would be out here. But we don't have the research to build these buildings. Also, yeah, they require people, every single one of them, and especially early game, that's kind of a bummer. Right now, our biggest worry is making sure that we have enough resources for keeping this colony alive. And so this is our automated machine parts factory, and with the mod that I have, you go through this additional buildings and you can find the automated stuff in here. So yeah, there's that.
Milestone achieved.
Got that almost full. Milestone achieved. Produced food. Ooh, we produced food. That means we finally are
Sector
sustainable.
scanned.
This is good news. The drones will pack the food out to these 2 platforms out here, and we'll be in business. Now I think I want to push that resources come here. Now, are you guys happier? You should be happier, but you're not. Okay, so we're gonna...
Building a new home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
Excellent. We have an enthusiast trait. This is good. This is really good. So, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to put ourselves through torture. We need 4 more in order to know that we have enough to be able to maintain and whatnot. And we can do the next service bot system. If we can get people out of these buildings, we will be a lot better off. Drinking, relaxing. Especially this one. I'm thinking we're going to do that now. And that's probably going to put us under pressure, but we only got 3 that we have to account for, and we'll be good. And that's what I was worried about with the extra shift.
Resources are low.
Yes, resources are low. We have no money, and we have nothing we can do about it. Ha! Anyway, I think we can open you again. Because we're getting pretty decent on our... that. Polymers are being produced, and that should keep us in good
Cold wave
state.
approaching.
Oh dear. Cold waves. Cold waves. If you haven't... a cold wave is exactly what it sounds like. If things get too cold, things like water tanks freeze. Any building that's stopped will freeze. And also, every building will take more energy. So, with that being a problem, we're going to shut that down because that's going to take up a lot of energy. And we might have to build one of these, and we need to find a subsurface heater. Luckily we got the research for this a little bit earlier, and I want to see if I can place this in a way, because we can reduce the power requirements of a building if the building is... We can reduce the power requirements of a building if the building is heated by the subsurface heater. And we can properly heat a building if we can get these dots to pass the center point of the building. So I'm hoping this is the right spot for this one, because I'd also like to keep these water tanks open in the case that we have any troubles with water, and then we don't have people dehydrating and all sorts of stuff. But the range of the dots can be controlled by a slider after it's built. Ooh, 16 hours. And it's not being finished. That's really not cool, drones. There we go. That drone ran out of power. Come on, drones. You can do it. Holy cow, with 13 hours left to go. Let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger. It does take up more power every time I increase the size of this. I guess we are going to have one tank freeze.
Complete.
That tank will freeze, but at least we will have this building covered by heat. And you will see very quickly when that arrives. We've got 9 hours, so we can... Ooh, that was quick. And we still have 2 electronics. Sweet. So now we can have more people happy. Let's... Did we increase the comfort? It's at 56, so we might have a kid.
Sector
This
scan.
is exciting. If we can, I want to beat the founder stage. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see if we beat the founder stage. And that's starting to look a little messy. I want to put that there. And we will probably delete this one, just to reduce the mess that is trying to be all over the place on that one. Okay. So one nasty thing about the subsurface heater is it does take up water. And I am up a creek with the water. Why is this run? Okay. Yeah. Buildings need to be moving or they're going to freeze. So this building is going to freeze during this. And I have no power. Okay, so this is ooh. Let's see it. Let's take off our biggest power eaters. This one's only taking up 12. You're shut off. This is frozen. See this building. I thought the graphics would be different for it, but those buildings are okay. Are you taking up double power? No, you're not taking up a huge amount of power. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're at least in... Oh, okay. So as long as we've got our solar panels working, then we'll have enough power to keep things good. This building is taking up 39. Oh, the main building is only taking up 15. It's not taking double because it's not cold. So that's helpful. This is now... Oh, look at that. We're at 60%, which means their efficiency is getting better. We could reassign him to a different job. This is awesome. So we've got people that are now kind of relaxing and starting to enjoy life. They are... Look at that. The comfort rating is at 61%. So we do have a chance of children. So let's see if we can beat the founder stage. We've got 2 souls, 3 hours left. And we've got 1 soul, 6 hours left for the cold wave. We're still low on electronics, and I'm hoping that we can also automate this one and get more people working on research. Because that's part of the reason why we put this here. We put this here because we got this. And... well, that's basically it. So that's a 20% boost to research. But yeah, the whole area is frozen. It's so interesting. Looks like our ramp is done. Let's get that.
Milestone achieved.
Scan that and scan that. And we'll just... let's just follow you. Oh, no. Follow you. There we go. Nope. Follow you. I can do this.
Resources are low.
Wait! Look! Founder stage is gone! Look! We got our first Martian born! Right here! Woo! And there should be a message. There's the message. Yay!
A human has been born on Mars.
First child born on Mars.
A unique miracle.
So, as a result, additional colonists can be called from Earth. Yay! And with that, my friends, you will have to see if we survive the cold wave on the next episode. Thank you for joining me this week. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.